Hey guys, Midway Piper here. Hope all is going well. Gave myself the back deck special yesterday, so that's always good. Pretty hot today. Mid 80s, feels like 97 last I checked. So, housekeeping. This is the Morgan Bones poker. And in it, I have an interesting mix. It's 50% GLP's Cairo and 50% Burley Morning Pipe. And I am not angry about this at all. It is definitely different than I was thinking it was going to be. But not bad at all. This would be a good mix to make a batch of. Probably be even better if they had time to age together. If you have those, give them a shot. Give them a mix. Pretty good stuff. So, just a couple quick things I wanted to talk about today. Number one, I sold my Tesla stock this morning. It's seen a bit of a growth, but the robo-taxi unveiling in Austin, Texas, didn't produce the bump, or a bump like a lot of people are hoping for. And Elon Musk is going at it with Trump again. So I decided I will take my earnings and dump the stock. And those of you who don't know the story behind it, I told myself I was not going to get involved in owning any stocks with companies that Elon Musk is a part of. And then everybody got pissed off at Elon Musk with Doge, and the stock tanked. And I said, all right, I can't not get in on that emotional super overreaction. And so I bought in, and I made about 60% on my investment. But Tesla is not a dividend producer, and I've been looking for sort of an excuse to dump it for a while. And this new round of Trump-Musk fighting, that was the step. So I got rid of it, and I put it into some of the other stocks that I currently own. And yeah, happy to have that taken care of. So this Snowball Analytics app that I have, it's got an analysis tool that looks at your portfolio, and you can set financial goals with it. And then it'll tell you, if you want to make $1,000 in passive income a year, you plug that in. Put in how much you plan to contribute to your portfolio a month. And then it'll tell you if that's all you do, how long it'll take you to reach your goal. If you reinvest dividends, it'll tell you how long it'll take to reach your goal for that. And so just for kicks today, I was playing around with it a little bit. And I wanted to see how long it would take me to replace my paycheck. So how much I bring home a month. And I bring home for my day job. So this is excluding the evening thing, just my day job. Could take me roughly 20 years to bring in about $4,000 a month in dividends. Now, also don't forget that that's $4,000 a month, every month, so long as I hold stocks. So that's replacing my income completely. And that'll put me right around 60 years old, right around retirement age. Okay. So in a way, that puts me right on track. And then I figured, okay, cool. Well, my wife gets a little bit of a salary and my evening job. And so how long will it take me to bring in enough income to replace everything? And that was about 30 years. That's to bring in roughly $7,000 a month passive income. I'm happy with that, to be honest. I'm not a person who's going to sit around and do nothing all day. I am not trying to retire early. I would like to make sure that I have income in my retirement. And, I don't, right now I live in New York, and obviously it's an expensive place to be, and I don't have intentions of staying here in retirement. So my cost of living will go down as well. Now, yeah, I know inflation, all that stuff. But to be perfectly honest, I'm going to call it about even once I move out of New York. Cost of living and will go down, inflation, things will go up. We'll call it about even. So, and that's just if I stick to what I'm currently putting into the market. I'm okay with that. Like I've said in previous videos, I don't expect Social Security. I don't expect Medicare, Medicaid. I don't have a pension. I won't have a pension. There's no company match 401k. None of those things are going to exist. And so, it's to me, it's a relief to see that those types of things are going to have a way of taking care of themselves with the current plan that I have. And, as time goes on, ideally I'll be making more money and being able to invest more a month every year going forward. But if I can't, I have an exit plan, which is, I think, a lot more than most people can say they have. I know the majority of people in my field they don't see any way that they can ever retire. And my field is it's a field of passion. It's not something that people do because they want to rake in big bucks. It is not that kind of field. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to do something like that where I don't have to, you know, do something that I hate or despise or contradicts, you know, what I believe in to make the almighty dollar. And hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dog wanted to go inside. But there's definitely going to be some additional income that'll come in down the road that'll really help sort of boost those goals, those financial goals. So that'll happen sooner than it's projecting. But absolute worst case scenario, I'll have created that nest egg, which is it's a huge relief to see. Obviously, things can happen, you know, but if as things currently stand, I'll say I'm in good shape, which is kind of cool. So that's what's going on here. Just putting in a lot of hours at work still. Things should slow down a little bit. About halfway through the month. So that's cool. My son is going to start next week. He's going to start robotics camp, which will be cool. He really enjoys that kind of thing. And then my parents are going to come up probably the last week of the month to visit for a little while. Just found out the other day my grandmother fell and broke her hip, which is not good. So she's currently in the hospital. And she will be going probably in a week or so to a rehab facility. And I suspect she'll be there for quite a little while. We were going to go and visit. Initially, that was part of the plans for the summer, and you know, travel being what it is now, I wasn't quite sure if we would be able to fit it in or not, and it wasn't looking very good. And now I'm glad we didn't solidify anything and buy tickets, because I wouldn't want us to go and be an additional burden. Not that we would need anything from her, but I know that she would feel obligated in some way to do stuff for us, and I don't want that. So. But, you know, praying for a quick recovery for her. And, yeah, that's just how things are. It sucks getting old. Don't do it. It's a scam. It's a scam. This is a very interesting smoke. Getting down the bowl. It's got a good oriental flair to it, with sort of that sweetness that comes about from the early morning pipe. Yeah, this is a pretty good stuff. Huh. All right, that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to share that little highlight. It's good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.